Most leaders think the problem is making bad decisions. But in most organizations, the real problem is the opposite. It is that no one is allowed to make decisions at all. Not because decisions are forbidden, but because the cost of being wrong is visible and the cost of waiting isn't. This is about what happens when consensus stops being a tool and becomes a place to hide. This doesn't happen overnight. No company wakes up and says, let's slow everything down. They just add one more approval layer, one more stakeholder, one more review cycle. And gradually, something subtle changes. The organization learns a new rule. The safest decision is no decision. And once that rule spreads, it is very hard to reverse. Here is what I mean. A retail company sees competitors are launching mobile checkout. The data is clear. Customers want it. The technology exists. But someone says, let's do more research first. Another says, we should pilot this in 2 regions. Finance wants a 3-year ROI model. All reasonable. 18 months later, 3 competitors have already launched. And this company is still forming a task force. Not because anyone opposed the idea, but because no one was willing to own the risk. Or take a software company. They know a feature is confusing users. Support tickets prove it. Design has a fix ready. But it needs sign-off. Sign-off from product, engineering, sales, and customer success. Each team has reasonable concerns, and each one wants just a few tweaks. 6 months pass, the fix still hasn't shipped yet. Not because anyone said no, but no one could say yes. Or a government agency. Budget cuts are coming. Leadership knows which programs are going to be obsolete. But cutting anything means upsetting someone. So they form a committee. The committee forms subcommittees. Everyone gets a voice. 2 years later, nothing has changed. Except now, the crisis is worse. And everyone can say, we just followed the process. But why this happens? This isn't incompetence. It's incentives. In most organizations, getting something wrong has visible consequences. You get questioned, criticized, maybe even blamed. But delaying a decision? That is just called being thorough. You're building alignment or reducing risk. Over time, leaders learn something they rarely say out loud. I won't get punished for waiting, but I might get punished for moving too fast. And once that becomes true, the system adapts. Decisions don't get rejected, they get delayed. Proposals don't get killed, they get sent back for more analysis. No one says no, everyone says not yet. And not yet becomes permanent. The problem isn't that bad decisions get made, it is that no decisions get made. Markets shift, competitors move, and technology evolves, and the organization is still in alignment mode. From inside, this feels responsible. That we are being careful, we are being inclusive, we are being disciplined. But from outside, it looks like paralysis. And this is how companies lose momentum. Without a crisis, without a villain, without anyone obviously failing. They don't collapse, they drift. And drift is harder to fix than failure because drift feels safe. Here is the line that matters. Consensus became cover. It is no longer about making better decisions. It's about making sure no single person can be blamed for them. The strongest leaders don't obsess over perfect data. They ask harder questions. Who own these decisions? What are we willing to be wrong about? And what happens if we wait another 6 months? They protect decision rights, not just decision processes. They know that perfect information is a myth and that waiting for certainty is often just a slower way to fail. Speed isn't recklessness. It is clarity about who gets to decide and who is willing to be accountable. Like we saw with BlackBerry, when too many stakeholders have veto power, innovation turns into permission, and permission kills speed. Most companies don't fail because they make bad choices, but they fail because they stop choosing. If this pattern felt uncomfortably familiar, there are 4 other decision traps like this already on the channel. Nokia, BlackBerry, the efficiency trap when matrix take over. Different industries, same pattern. This is behind business decisions. Subscribe if you want to recognize the drift before it becomes irreversible.